Welcome to Always Dolls, and thanks for joining us. We've seen leaked pictures on Instagram and YouTube for American Girl's 2022 Girl of the Year Corinne Tan. One possible item in her collection is the Rocky Mountain Ski Shop. It's a super cute piece. Although you can't see all that the set has to offer, we still wanted to share with you how to craft something similar to feel ready for this new winter-themed Girl of the Year. Hit the like button if you enjoy this video and subscribe to support our channel. So, let's get making! For this craft, we used both 10 and 5mm foam board. You can use cardboard, we just recommend you cut and stack multiple pieces for thickness and strength. Start with a rectangle for the back wall. On the top edge, mark the center point, then measure down 8 cm from the side. Connect the two marks, then cut along your line. Repeat on the other side to make the peaked roof. Next, cut out the serving window. It's positioned 4 cm from the right edge and up 21 cm from the bottom edge. Time to paint. Referencing AG's pretty winter scene, we used Reeves Lavender for the background sky. Then a light blue colour for the mountain tops. Followed by a mix of Reeves turquoise and white paint to get a soft teal shade for the foreground mountains. Finally, we used navy blue to paint the trees in the front. Below the window, cover the wall with teal woodgrain paper. We found ours on the web. A link to this one will be in the description box. From thick foam board, cut the serving counter. Trim away a 4x8 cm rectangle from the right corner and a 6x8 cm rectangle from the left. Cover with marble contact paper. Hot glue the serving counter into place as seen on screen. Here we used alphabet stickers for the shop name. We spray painted them hot pink to match the American Girl version. When adhering your stickers, it helps to use a ruler to keep the letters straight and the spacing between letters even. Switching to the roof. Here we use the Foamworks bevel cutter tool. This particular tool only makes 90-degree angled cuts. So, after cutting the foam board in half, overlap and glue the cut edges so the angle is increased to align with the shape of our peaked back wall. To add more detail, cut strips of paperboard for wood slats and glue them to the top of the roof. Now for the snow. Here we used hot glue to outline the shape of the snow clumps at the end of the roof, then filled it in. When the glue has cooled and hardened, paint white. For the roof itself, we used a deep violet colour, painting both the top and bottom. Attach the roof to the back wall, spacing it to protrude evenly on both sides. Now let's work on the outside of the ski shop. The lower 21 cm is covered with brick contact paper. Ours is from Daiso. Above this, cover the foam board with your woodgrain contact paper. To the right of the window, AG's shop has a snowy mountain landscape in a pink picture frame. Under this, there is signage, so we used white puffy letters to spell the word ski slopes. The window awning is made from poster board in the same way as our DIY cafe shop awning. Click the card to check it out. Paint the same custom turquoise mixed for the winter mural. Once the poster board is dry, put liquid glue on the foam board tabs, then attach to the back wall. Next, cut the decorative beams from scraps of thick foam board. AG's version has a pentagon shape in the middle and trapezoids at each end. Stack and glue enough cutouts together to match the overhang of the roof. Cover with your woodgrain contact paper, then hot glue them into position. Okay, let's build the shop counter unit. Start with the 3 side walls. The left and right are cut from 5mm foam board, but the center is cut from 10mm. Cover the left wall front and back with woodgrain contact paper. However, you only need to cover one side of the center wall. Measure 7 cm from the top edge, then make partial cuts into both the center and left side walls so we can insert a clear shelf. Our shelf is recycled plastic packaging. It's a thicker plastic so it shouldn't warp or bow under pressure. Slide it into the groove we made in the foam board. Next, cover your base piece with woodgrain contact paper. Then attach the left side wall. Cut and cover 2 shorter walls. Adhere them to the left side wall, one on the inside and one on the outside. Glue the dividing shelf in between. You can now glue in the center wall. Align the plastic shelf, slipping the left edge into the partial cut we made in the left side wall. In the leaked pictures, the outer left wall has a wooden rack with pegs. For this, cut and cover 2 strips of thick foam board. Hot glue one near the top and the other at the bottom. For pegs, cut off the curved tips from chopsticks. The wood blends well with our contact paper. Our pegs measure 5 centimeters. Insert them into the foam board, securing with a drop of hot glue. The other half of the counter has the fridge. From foam board or cardboard, cut and adhere the back wall. Then glue down the base piece. Affix one fridge side wall directly to your center wall. Take the fridge shelf and glue it to the other side wall, making a T shape. You can now adhere them both into place. Following this, glue on the top piece. On the fridge door piece, measure and mark a 2 centimeter border to cut out the middle. Paint the outside silver. Flip over and adhere plastic packaging over the opening. We attached the door using the paperboard hinge method. It has worked so well for many of our previous crafts. Click the card to see it explained in more detail. Now glue on the right side wall and the countertop to close up the unit. Note the counter has a 3 centimeter overhang on the left side. American Girl Ski Shop features a sleek silver microwave. We will show how to make your own in our next tutorial. Slide it into the open space above the fridge. Finish by hot gluing the counter's right wall to the back wall. Perfect! Finally, let's make the wall display case. Here we have upcycled an empty plastic cotton tips box. For the shelves, cut the lid down to fit inside your box, making sure to leave the raised edge on one side. Adhere with hot glue, placing the shelves on an angle to best display the food items. Glue your display case to the left of the window. In the leaked pictures, it looks like the dolls can buy pretzels, brownies, and cookies. Awesome! Your DIY ski shop is complete and ready for Corinne Tan's release on January 1st. If you enjoyed this video, we'd love it if you hit that like button, subscribed, and turned on the bell. See you soon for more miniature crafting fun!